What's up? What's up? Welcome to this video. This is Kevin Barnes and, aka Big Homie Kev. And I've worked with Tank, Chris Brown, Rodney Jerkins, Jordan Sparks, Mario, Faith Evans, Tierra Marie. I've done lots of television shows. Well, as you can see, Hollywood Divas, Vice Show, Braxton Family Views, Job or No Job, Newlyweds, Keeping Up with Kardashians, Rich and Faith, Driven to Love. All My Children, Project Runway, Access Hollywood. I've done lots of television shows, films, video games, endorsements, and advertisements. And I want to basically, in this video, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you exactly how to create your beats to get placed in television and film. Now, there's one thing that you have to know, period. You have to know. You can have all the contacts in the world. You can know all of the people in the world that you need to know. But if you do not know how to create the type of beats that get placed in television and film, you will never get placements. This is crucial. It's not just submitting a beat that you did last night and just sending it to them. You have to know how long the track should be. You have to know how to format the track. And I'm going to reveal that to you in this video. But first of all, I think it's important for me to show you my credentials. Instead of telling you, I think it's important for you to know and to always see the experience of the person trying to teach you something, right? Because, I could just be a guy off the street just talking a bunch of mess, just trying to just tell you anything, right? So I want to prove to you that I'm worthy of teaching you how to do this. And then make sure that you stay to the end of this video because I have something very special for you. Now, so as I'm actually looking at here, this is a composer pitch report, and as you can see, you see all of the placements and all of the networks that my music has been placed on, and this is just one page. This is one page. You see Oxygen, We Channel, BET, ABC Family. There was ABC Family in there. CNBC, Bravo, Vice, TV1, and like I said, this is just one company. Now, I also want to show you my ASCAP. Now, if you go to ASCAP.com and I type in my name as a writer, once I get past this, let me type my name in so you can see, because I want to show you that I can show you exactly how to get these placements. That I'm not just talking mess. Okay, I type my name in as a writer, Kevin Darnell Barnes. And as you can see, when it comes up, is I have 528 tracks logged with ASCAP. Now, most of these, if not all of these, have been placed. So that's 528 tracks. So, which brings me to my first point. The first thing you want to do is you want to have lots of music. You want to present yourself as a music library, not just you have 3 to 4 to 5 beats. So that means you got to do some work. You got to put in some work in order to get TV placements because, it's okay. Not saying that you can't get your music placed if you have 5 to 10 tracks. That'll work. But in order to make the type of money that you want, in order to be, perceived as an expert, you have to have multiple tracks. Multiple tracks. And as you can see, this is 528 tracks that I have logged with ASCAP. And let me just go down the list. These are all tracks. All tracks that I have logged with ASCAP. And every single track in here has been placed. Period. So that's 528 placements that I have logged in here. Some of them I logged with ASCAP and some of them I didn't. Now, my point here is not to brag. I'm not bragging. But I want to show you that the best way for you to learn is to know the experience of the person teaching you, right? So I can show you how to, mistakes to avoid and how I can show you shortcuts to get your music placed on television. So now that you see my experience, the first thing you must know when creating beats to submit beats to television placement companies, you have to, first of all, have your tracks between 1 to 2 minutes. Have your tracks between 1 to 2 minutes. It's always good if you have them between 1 to 2 minutes. And now, you can have them a little longer, and you can extend them a little bit more. But 1 to 2 minutes is always the perfect time length. Now, it's good if you start your track off with an intro. Now, it'd be good if you have an intro. That can be a 4-bar to an 8-bar intro. Then you want to go to the meat of the track, which is, you can actually format your tracks like an like a song, where you would have it, coming in with the intro, then the verse, then the chorus. But you have to have transitions in your music. And I'm going to show you proof of this in just a second, because I have an email that I got from one of the companies that I actually submit with, and I want you to see exactly what they ask for. Now, this is something that you cannot learn anywhere else. No one else is going to tell you this. There is nowhere else that you can learn this type of stuff. So, and again, after you go with your transition, then you have your stinger. Now, your stinger is a creative way to end your track. You don't just want to have it fade out. You don't just want to have it cut off. You want to add a stinger. Now, if you don't know what a stinger is, don't worry about that. If you don't know how to build the transitions through your tracks, don't worry about that, because I have something special for you. Now, let me go to this email that I actually got from this company. And I want you to pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to what they say. Now, I'm not supposed to be showing you this, but I'm going to show you this because you're my family, and I want you to really get these TV placements. And I want you to really get these TV placements. So the first thing that they say is have solid endings. Every track needs to have a good hit or firm ending, actually called a stinger. Don't send tracks that fade or simply end on a downbeat. Like I just said, you don't want to send your tracks that fade. And that's actually the number one reason why a lot of music producers are not getting their tracks placed in television and film. Because you don't know how to create a stinger. You don't know how to create a stinger. And if you don't know how to do that, they will never, ever, ever, ever accept your tracks. So you have to learn how to create a stinger, right? Now, next, it says identify yourself. If you submit a track with a co-writer, please clearly identify the other co-writer's name and the percentage splits of the tracks. Now, this is when you're submitting songs. So if you're submitting songs, you have to make sure that you include the writer. Now, when it comes to the average split, you get 50% because you actually produced the song. The songwriter gets 50% because the songwriter produced the song. Now, if there's 2 songwriters, they split 50% and you get your 50% share as a writer of the song, also known as the producer of the song. Now, next, this particular company needs 24 to 48 percentage waves. Now, they want their wave files to be 24/48. And this is not every company, but this is this particular company. Now, if you didn't know that, then you wouldn't be able to submit. These things will stop you from getting a placement. These things will stop you from getting a placement. Now, next, clearly label what your track is for. So if you have a track for a specific opportunity or a specific track for a specific, genre or a specific thing, you have to label that track and have that information there. Then next, mind your mix downs. Mind your mix downs. Now, mix down versions are great ways to increase your placement odds, but they need to be practical. If you have a prominent lead or unusual instrument in your main full mix, please provide a version without it. Now, listen, so when you're submitting your tracks or you're creating your tracks, let's say you have a version with a very unusual lead sound. Submit a version without that lead sound and make sure that it's properly labeled. Make sure it's properly labeled. Now, this is inside stuff. Inside stuff. You will not learn this nowhere else. Skip the vocal symbols. Avoid the diamond-shaped track. So the point here is creating the beat, creating the music is the most important part of getting your music placed. And the only reason I showed you these things is because, I wanted you to see what companies ask for so you can know how to sit down and create this music. Because a company is not just going to accept an instrumental because it's an instrumental. A company is not just going to accept a song because it's a song. You have to have your songs and your instrumentals formatted properly. You have to have them, mixed and mastered properly. You have to have them, queued up properly. You have to have them labeled properly. But it all stems from you creating the beat. If you don't have the beat formatted properly, you will not get that placement. No matter how good it's mixed, no matter how good it's labeled, no matter how good it's mastered, if you don't have a stinger at the end of either of your tracks, you won't get the placement. Period. So, now on to the special thing that I have for you. Because I actually created something special for you for a limited time only. And it's, my TV beat making secrets. I show you, it's 22 step-by-step videos. 22 step. Now, these are not hour-long videos. These are very simple 10 to 15-minute videos that show you examples on top of examples on top of examples how to create hip-hop beats that get placed over and over. How to create R&B beats that get placed over and over. How to create pop beats that get placed over and over. And it's set up in a repetition type of format that if you learn, when you master these techniques, you will get almost every track that you send off to get placed, you will get your tracks placed. Now, I can't guarantee that because, it depends on all of the other particulars. But I can show you how to put yourself in a very high position through the creation of your beats to get your track placed in television and film. Now, again, I show you hip-hop beats. I think I have like 12 videos just showing you how to create hip-hop beats. I have a few videos showing you how to create R&B, a few videos showing you how to create pop beats. I show you how to format these beats. Because, listen, again, and I'm going to say this again, you can have all the contacts in the world. If you don't know how to make the beats that get placed, that music supervisors love, that television companies love. Again, I've shown you my experience. So the only person you can learn from is a person that's doing what it is that you want. Not someone that's just talking mess. Right? Now, if I cook for a living, I can't show you how to get my tracks placed. But if I've showed you 500 plus tracks that I've gotten placed, plus tracks that I've gotten placed with other companies, and I've identified some specific things that they want, you know that I can show you exactly how to make your music to get placed. Now, that's not it. When you order today, I have 4 exclusive bonuses for you. I have an exclusive music supervisor interview that few people have heard, but it's really unreleased. It's unreleased. It's an unreleased exclusive music supervisor interview, and he goes in depth and shows you, the stuff that he gives you. This is a professional music supervisor. He talks about the quality of your music, how important the quality is, how important your drum sounds are as far as submitting beats, how important the actual creation of the beat is. He goes in depth and talks about specific stuff that you will not learn unless you have the experience. Now, next, I have some what I call TV placement cheat examples. And these are actual beats that I've created that have gotten placed. So you can actually take them, listen to the levels, listen to how the track is composed, and you can actually compare to the tracks that you compose. You actually have a comparison, something you can compare. Now, it doesn't stop there. The next bonus is, of course, you know that I gotta always give you some companies to submit your music. But these are not just music licensing companies. One of the companies inside of this bunch, they actually specialize in helping you get your music placed in for advertisements. That's in retail. That means when you're walking around stores, you can collect royalties for having your music played in stores. There's nowhere else you can learn that information. There's nowhere else you can get that information. But it doesn't stop there. Then I have the TV Explosion audio series where I actually go in depth and I show you a horror story. A horror story that you cannot miss. I actually also show you, how to, get your music ready to send off to, television placements. I talk about third-party services. Then I also talk about 4 key mistakes that you do not want to make, that I see music producers making over and over and over and over again. And that's why they are not collecting royalties. They are not making the music that they need to be able to be submitted to television. Now listen, the whole idea as far as submitting your music to television, look, I know where you are right now as a music producer. Submitting your music to television and collecting royalty checks will continue, this will help you be able to quit your job. If you work a job, this will help you be able to put that extra money on the table to create, income for your family. This will help you be able to live off your beats. Because with this stream of income, you will be able to collect royalties every quarter for beats that you've done 5 and 6 and 7 years ago, as long as they're formatted the proper way. Now listen, I'm going to be honest with this statement. There is nowhere else. There is no school. There is no book. There's nowhere else that you can learn this experience, and there's no other music composer, music producer that will show you what I reveal to you in this TV course. There's nowhere you can get this information. There's only 2 choices. You have one choice. You can keep trying to do it on your own. Keep submitting music everywhere and keep getting turned down because you don't know the specifics. And what I reveal in this course is the specifics. And see, sometimes that's all you need to know is the specifics in order to get to the next level. Because again, and I say this all the time, it's not what you know that's hurting you. It's what you don't know that's hurting you. So just understanding the specifics of how to create the type of beats that get placed in television, you will take your career to the next level. Because you will understand the secrets on how, and you will see live examples and have examples that you can take with you in your car and listen to over and over and over, repetitious, to be able to learn exactly how to put your music in television. But it all again starts with the creation. It all starts with the creation. So now, for a limited time, I have a special price for you. And this price will go up because, this is very valuable information. Just learning one of the tips in this course will take your television placement career to the next level. Just one. If you just learn how to create stingers at the end of your beats, that alone will serve you farther than you can even imagine. And the price does reflect that. Now it is still, right now it's a discount. You actually get it at a discount because I want you to have this course and I want you to take these things and put these things in perspective, implement them in your music now, and then you have companies that you can send your music to. Then you have, mistakes that I've made so you don't make the same mistakes. Then you have some other secrets and some other things included within this television course. And again, it's a TV beat making secrets course. So I'm going to show you exactly how to make your beats and then some extra bonuses on top. Now, with all of the bonuses and everything that I've included, that's at least a little bit over $797 in value. You're getting $797 of value for a very, very, very small investment. A very small investment. Now, when you go to companies and schools like Full Sail, they actually show you how to become an engineer. They don't show you how to produce music, and they definitely don't show you how to create music that gets placed in television. So, you can't even go to Google and type in how to place your music in television, and someone will show you how to make beats that will get placed in television. That's really all you need to know. That's all you need to know is how to make the beats. You already have this skill to make beats. That's the beauty. You're already ahead of the game because you already have the skill to make beats. All you have to do is learn the particulars. Learn the secrets. And I've provided the secrets for you here. 22 step-by-step videos. After 22 videos, if you don't learn nothing, this is how confident I am. If you don't learn anything from this course, anything, I want you to contact me and I will give you 100%. You have 30 days to get 100% of your money back. Guaranteed. Because I'm confident that you will take this and be able to place your music in television based on what I showed you in this course. And again, that's 100%, 30 days, you get 100% of your money back, no questions asked. Now, I do have to let you know this. Now, there won't be an opportunity for you to just get the course and then get your money back and then keep the course. No, that's not how we work it. You have to literally show proof that you've tried everything that I've shown you, you've submitted, and you've actually done the things that I've shown you. You have to prove that to me, and you get 100% of your money back. No questions asked. Period. So what do you have to do? All you have to do is click the link below and get it at your special discount price. Because I'm going to tell you this. This is the one question I get asked from thousands of music producers. How do I get my music placed in television? What do I need to do? How do I create beats that get placed in television over and over? And I reveal all of that to you in this course. So all you got to do is click the link below, pay the small investment, and get it. Now, this is a limited time offer. So if you don't get this today, when you come back tomorrow or you come back next week, the price will be different. It will be different. Because like I said, this is information that you can't get anywhere else, and only the serious music producers will take action right now. Now, I understand if you don't have it right now. I mean, if you don't have it right now, then you don't have it right now. But for the music producers that take action right now, you can get these benefits or the bonuses, and you can get it at this exclusive price for you right now. Now, you come back next week again, and it will be a different price. So you want to get it right now. Do whatever you can to get it right now. Click the link below. I'll see you on the inside. Peace.